1 year ago, I left behind my familiar and I moved to the Philippines. In that year, this place has surprised me, it's challenged me, and it's amazed me in ways that I would never have thought. I've seen corners of this country that I never knew existed. I felt joy, I felt loneliness, solitude, and sometimes confusion. I've decided to move to the Philippines. So why the Philippines? It's the people. The people are just amazing. They're friendly, they're kind, they're caring. I've got friends over there and I'm looking forward to meeting them. So why would I move to the Philippines from Melbourne? I'm tired of the West. I'm tired of the fight. I just want to start again. I just want a fresh life. The Philippines is a beautiful country. I'm going to go and explore it. I'm going to really explore it. I want you to think about the Filipinos you know. I want you to think about their care. I want you to think about their kindness. I want you to now think of a nation that's just like that. I've finally arrived in Cavite. I'm finally here in my new home. I feel like there is so much to learn. I feel like there is so much to see.
Calling out, that's all you trust.
Hit it! That's what I'm talking about. Wait! Okay now.
This is the one where I buy my motorbike. I bought a Honda ADV 160 and I love it. I've modified it, I've got top box, side box, and I've changed my CTV. I love that bike.
Just sitting in the crowd smoking big cigars. I hope you're ready for what's coming now. I'm the one on the Bye.
And so I headed off to buy a motorbike. And this editing is just for fun here. No, he didn't drive like that. And so Honda dealer Desmark is where I bought my motorbike. And what a choice. Here she is. Let me introduce you to Bernie, Augie, and Aaron, the chosen one.
Good.
I had so much fun with these guys.
This one.
This is a bit of a problem, guys.
Just like a bought one.
I am in awe of what they can do. But the day didn't start as well as it could.
Second, let's go check.
This is Bernie. You gotta smile at the camera, Bernie. So this is the process to put some protective guards down the sides of the bike, pannier bags, and a top box for carrying things. Half the time I just had to stay away because these guys knew what they were doing and I was getting way too much in the way. But they were very generous with their time.
Do you think he's done it the wrong way round? Has he done it the wrong way round, or is it the right way?
No, it's the wrong way.
It's good for the video, Aaron.
But these guys did an amazing job. They're going to make me look good out there, I'm telling you.
I have heard of the lovely Maragondon area. I have heard of its stunning waterfalls. I've heard of the exhilarating ride to the tunnel that every motorbike rider wants to go. And there are beaches nearby. Maybe on the way back I could stop at a resort. But first, I want to head to Pagsanhan Falls and see what this place is about. I really wanted to meet some people, to interact. Unbelievable as it sounds, I find it hard to talk to people on camera.
Okay, so I've met these guys on the way, and they started doing this dance. So
There's someone in there. Yeah, 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 yeah.
these guys have been very generous, and they're going to take me to this waterhole. Hey, that's me. Yes, that's me. Travel with Roland. Okay, let's go. Let's go. We're on. Let's go.
Come on, come on.
Oh, yeah. Arut na!
Sinelas mamaya makita sa video niyo sa YouTube.
Arut na is, come on, let's go. Isn't it? Yeah. Arut na. Arat na.
Let's go in English. Be careful, Roland.
And now getting out of here, well, that's a bit of a trial.
Ikaw mo eh, hawakan niya ka namin. Ikaw mo na to.
Sabi ka to si Jiling.
Here we go. Wow. Okay.
It's breathtaking.
You've been paying rent here in my head. Tried to fight it off, tried to hold my breath. I keep holding back, trying not to crash right into you. But you look at me like you know something.
There's the monkeys.
It's almost like you see where this thing's gonna go. And well, I think you might be right.
Let's see what we can find.
Saturday morning in the barangay, and this is a great little trip. I just love this spot. It was a bit of a novelty for everybody the first time I came here, but now they know I need to say hello as you go past the different people.
What is that sound?
Okay, so we've had a belt blowout. So my CTV, the belt is gone. Got to get a new belt. So Aaron has very kindly come all the way out here to say, hey, yes, we've got to push it all the way back. So this is going to be fun. I'm going to push it all the way back. Here we go. An adventure. Just been pushed for about 4 kilometers. Aaron pushed me on his little bike over there. Mind you, it's 150cc with a little bit of an upgrade, but
Again, we've got the chosen one comes to the rescue.
so how often have you done that, Aaron? How often have you pushed a motorbike like that?
I have my super leg.
Super leg. The shop comes to the rescue again. This is a true adventure. Woo.
And so, with a lot of effort from these guys, the journey started again.
This looks amazing. It's 2 beautiful meals, 2 silog and tap silog, and this is looking really nice. So good. So good.
The journey from Ternate to the tunnel is very beautiful, and along the way, we saw monkeys. Just to lean on the edge of your tires. A motorcyclist's dream. And then, wow. Pagsanhan Cove is beautiful. Back on this road again. Let's see where this road takes us. This cow, he was not happy. I didn't mean to mess with him. I didn't book anything. That is the adventure. This guy said it was around 2,500 peso a night. He knew the prices, but on getting there, the lady in charge wanted to charge 3,500 peso a night for a place without a CR and 4,000 for one with. That was not gonna happen. And so on looking, we found this place.
Alright, so we've got this place for 2,500 a night, and it is looking good. Okay, so this room is 2,500 per night. Has a bed, a balcony, and there's a pool. Wow. This is so beautiful.
Yes, that is an eagle. A morning swim in Batangas gets me quite reflective. I find myself that I need to be active and alert for the day. But encased in this tranquil place, I cease all activity and just exist. It strikes me that, despite my age, I'm still soul searching. Lighthouses fascinate me. I remember waking up early to watch sunrise at my first lighthouse. It was on the east coast of New Zealand's North Island. I was only 4 or 5. Since then, lighthouses have held a special place in my heart.
My bike was made for this. I love it. Maybe not that steep.
Cape Santiago Lighthouse was built in the Spanish era of the Philippines in 1887. It still serves southern Batangas as a guide for ships passing through the Verde Island Passage. It is one of the oldest working lighthouses in the Philippines. It was a peaceful place to sit, and I took some time out to reflect and perhaps sleep a little.
The Philippines has something very special, and I'm going to see it. The world's smallest active volcano.
Okay, see that volcano down there? That is the world's smallest volcano. We're going to go round this volcano and go and explore some of these places down here. So we'll see what happens, hey? Okay, here we go.
This volcano is not the only risk facing us today. The road in is steep, very steep.
Downhill and zigzag road. Okay.
It is so hazardous
that local volunteers wait at the bottom and the top of the danger zone as assistance and warning to travellers on this windy, knife-edge trek.
Hey guys, how are you?
I am fine.
Why are you here?
Because I'm motorbike. Very high.
Yeah.
Very to people, protect the people and going to taas.
Taal volcano is at the heart of Taal Lake, the deepest lake in the Philippines. In 1754, the lake changed forever when its only access to the sea was cut off.
We're going to the island. We're going to the volcano. We go around the volcano. It's too dangerous to go on the volcano. Let's see what this is all about. All right, let's get into the shade. Oh, this is fresh here. It's beautiful out here. Water is really quite nice.
It has become a freshwater lake and has risen 5 meters. Imagine how that affected the fish.
The wind blows up here. I'm gonna see if I can put my hand in the water. It's fresh water.
This is an active volcano. It has had 35 eruptions since 1572, the latest one being in 2020. Only 2 months ago, fears for an imminent eruption were reported, with searing volcanic tremors lasting for up to 7 minutes. This is a seriously dangerous volcano.
So there's people who live on this volcano. So that guy is fishing up on a pole. He looks like a sniper. I thought he was holding a gun, but he was holding a fishing rod.
And the wind increased, and the waves began their roll, and my favourite kangaroo leather hat. The wind stole it.
Yeah. Oh, so sad. It was my favorite hat. It's gone forever. Oh, so sad. It's a sad, sad situation. So one moment I had my hat flying along. Next moment the hat is flying into the water. And then it just sank to the bottom of Lake Taal.
And that is my brave face. See? I am so sad. It was like a brother to me. I loved that hat.
And now I went.
Maybe Alexei, the boat driver, felt sorry for me. Maybe he decided to cheer me up. They invited me to drive the boat. This is not a good idea. The last time I drove a boat, I broke it. I'm not joking. Ask me about it in the comments. It's a funny story, too long for here. Don't forget to subscribe. Well, at least I didn't break this boat. I keep getting surprised by the Philippines. The beauty, the industry, the adventure, the people. I find myself gasping at times from the heights, the allure, and the danger. I find myself privileged to be in such a place with a people such as this. But now I have to head home.
Oh yeah!
That's what I'm talking about. Wait! Okay, now, from the beginning.
Hit it, boys.
Wow, I love this. This is beautiful. This is the Hansel and Gretel house. It became the children's playhouse.
So I'm here where a radio station is doing some vlogging. So it's fascinating. Good morning, everybody.
Now it's time to head to the beach. And just beyond Kabian Tunnel, Pagsanhan Beach waits. We've got something special lined up today. We head out on a boat to explore the islands.
Okay, so we're going to take a boat to get to the beach. And from the beach, hopefully we'll be able to get a boat. So we'll see what happens. We'll get a cottage and all sorts of things. So a cottage is a place to stay at the beach. That's basically what it is. Okay. Okay, so lots of boating. Hey, bro. Hey, bro.
Historically, Pagsanhan Beach is one of the lesser known beaches. It used to be that you could only get there by boat.
Hello. How are you? Yeah. Travel with Roland. YouTube.
Now this beach seems very popular.
So off we're going. Pretty awesome. We're going to go to these islands out here. We'll do some island hopping. There's amazing caves through here.
Limbonas Island is at the very southern entrance of Manila Bay. It was bombed a number of times by the Japanese in World War II, even though there was no one permanently based there. It was nicknamed the Eye of the Filipino and American forces, as it provided a great spot to see any ship that was coming into the bay.
There are lots of caves in the Philippines. Rumors are that the Japanese put their gold into the caves. So you never know what you might find in a cave. Wow, look at this. This huge cave.
This cave is called Barracuda Cave. It is situated at the southern end of Elephant Cove.
Wow, that is amazing.
Sunlight
how calm the water is here.
But now we will head to Subili Cove, where we will swim with the fishes. I love this outcrop of rocks. I can imagine it would be an amazing place to fish. Gusto kong mangista dito, pero bawal. This is Subili Cove. It was so clear and blue. Tingnan mo kung gaano ka-asul.
This world, open my heart to this world.
Oh, so beautiful. It's hard to describe.
I am calling you across the old room. Sunlight, dearest sunlight, I can't find my way out of the womb. Something in and we dance.
And now it's time to head back to Barracuda Cave.
Come on in.
Inaasahan ko ito. I am looking forward to this. At this point, I was just trying to find a place for my drone to take off, but this couldn't happen here. So I was not expecting to jump. But then I decided, I'm gonna jump. Kahit na natatakot pa rin ako. It was so worth it.
See is in life. All I see is in life.
This cave is so inviting. I just want to explore it.
Something in me feels like all of me.
What an amazing day. Pinapakilig ako paligi. Oras na para unawi. Balik sa kawit.
Feels like all of me.
But have a look here. That's where they hid a whole lot of gold bars underneath.
I'm on a personal treasure hunt. Not for gold, just the vibrant pulse of Philippine culture. Australia, my previous home, lacks this richness. Allow me to show you what I mean.
Going to Intramuros today. This is worth seeing. So I'm looking forward to this, and I've got some new news for you. There's going to be a change in my life. I want to move to Bohol and be based in there. I find Bohol is just so amazing, and there's a great opportunity, so we'll let you know about that in the future.
This area is the fish market. It is the shortcut for motorbikes less than 400 cc's. It goes on the side of the Cavite. I love this part of the trip because it goes by the waterway which leads to Manila Bay. I'm glad this shortcut is here because my first trip took me 3 hours. It only takes an hour from here. I may have ended up on the Cavite. I am finally at Moa.
Going to Intramuros via Grab.
Look how the Filipinos spell Manila.
Okay, I've arrived. This is the place.
This spot resonates with the echoes of bygone eras. Governors, presidents, and the sacred stories etched in the annals of religious history. This cathedral was constructed in 1571. Beside it lies a monument for those men, women, and children that were killed and tortured by the Japanese in World War II.
So I'm traveling in a Bajaj. This is pretty cool.
Yeah.
This is pretty cool.
Well,
I'm gonna buy a Bajaj.
what you can buy, maybe 300.
I want a Maxima.
Oh yeah, maximum.
This is St. Augustine Church, originally constructed using bamboo and nipa leaves.
Flying buttresses. This is the oldest church in the Philippines.
It certainly has come a long way. The bell towers were continually destroyed.
This was a very big bell.
The bell was too big for the earthquakes. This next place is so interesting. My guide was talking and suddenly he said this.
During the Philippine time, during Japanese era, this is the gold bars. The gold bars before?
Have a look here. This is at the base of the former Philippines president's house. And the Japanese during World War II placed this plaque here. So that's where they hid a whole lot of gold bars underneath.
Mind-blowing. This is the place where the gold bars were hidden underneath. And this is also the former president's living quarters. I wonder if they got them all. I'm sure they did, but is there some secret areas further that we don't know about? This is Casa Manila, and it is beautifully preserved. This part is a dungeon. I'm sure there is a story here, perhaps a treasure unknown. But there is so much more to Intramuros. It boasts a lively music culture, and the musicians of the Philippines are superb. Then there are these, the calesa, the traditional horse introduced by the Spanish.
It's a real mixture of young and old here. Ancient and tooting traffic.
The President's Gallery features large plaques of all the former presidents. It is near the Baluarte de Santiago.
This was destroyed in the Battle of Manila in 1945.
I want to show this famous wall.
How long has this wall been here?
Built by 1521.
How many times in Australia do we touch something that is man-made that's 600 years old?
I was blown away by it being a 600-year-old wall, but it was only 450 years old. Listen to me go on about this 600-year-old wall.
Wow.
I didn't do the calculation.
600 years old. Wow. Here we go.
I now headed to the American-influenced area of Manila.
So this is where Douglas MacArthur said, "I shall return." But apparently he never returned. So it's a bit of embarrassment to the Americans that he didn't return.
It is also where the Japanese came.
This is the bullet marks. From the Japanese. They tortured many Filipinos right here at this point. Look at this. They would stand about here, aim their guns and shoot. This is the former American base right here. There is so much history here. I'm standing on a 600-year-old wall, and that's the American base. We've gone from one set of history to history in our lifetime. So, see this? This is the former quarantine headquarters for all foreigners when they came after COVID. So this is quite historic, but also very, very familiar. So this is the COVID quarantine area.
Heading to Fort Santiago, there's an unmistakable sense of depth and intrigue woven into its historical fabric.
This is Fort Santiago. Hello.
You can watch us. Sir, you can watch us later, or in a few minutes we will going to start our cultural show.
I had no idea how rich this land is in culture, and I was about to get a taste. The colours were vibrant, the dancing so strong, and the music moved me to make me want to learn how to dance. Some of these dancers were incredibly brave. I felt privileged just to see a wonderful performance. If I were to compare to Australia, I find that there is a richness in culture here that is rarely seen in Australia. It is really obvious to me that the Philippines has something very special. Those are beers on their head. Makes me want to have a beer. I tell you what, San Miguel, here we come. And then the famous tinkling dance, where dancers avoid being crushed by bamboo poles as they rhythmically clack together faster and faster. It takes a great deal of skill.
Wow, this is so beautiful here. It is just wonderful. Really enjoy being here. The beautiful gardens. Look at this greenery. It's just magnificent. Look at these flowers. Calachuche is what they're called. I think we would call them French pennies. They're beautiful though. And they smell so beautiful. Wow, they smell beautiful. I wish you could get a sense of this place. Its history, its beauty is not the word. It's rustic. It's strong. It has a sense of being here for a long, long time. All opening up onto the river. Manila has this juxtaposition of old and new together. It's quite a beautiful spot.
This day has proven to me that the Philippines holds a wealth of culture that I did not understand. I am compelled to say,
so many wonderful things.
So many wonderful things.
Seriously, do not come here unless you are fit.
Hit it! That's what I'm talking about. Wait! Okay.
We're going to Laguna today, so we'll see how it goes. I've heard it's a beautiful place. It's going a different way to what I know. Just a bit of fun. Well, pretty cool here.
Where I'm heading, south on Highway 25.
Lumban was established in 1578. It is known as the embroidery capital of the Philippines, where fine barong and saya are made from pina cloth. Did you know that pina cloth was made from the leaves of the pineapple? These boys made me laugh. halfway up the hill, this view was just too good not to video. Wow, Lake Laguna is so beautiful. This is Caliraya Lake. It has an interesting history. Built as a man-made lake in 1939, it was sabotaged by the US when the Japanese began to invade. Rebuilt by the Japanese, sabotaged again by the Japanese as their defeat came near, and then rebuilt after World War II. During the 1980s, squatters, bandits, and people posing as members of the New People's Army established themselves for a while. Now, it is a haven for the rich and famous of Manila. This is Lumot Mahipon Lake. It is a feeder lake for Lake Caliraya and is surrounded by beautiful waterfalls.
Oh, so the rain set in. Got up here to this beautiful place. I think the sun's going down, the rain's setting in. It's taken me 6 hours of driving. Wow, I'm exhausted. Through the Philippine traffic. This is a great little resort here. Really, really lovely. Look at these little A-frame houses. They're very cute rooms. About 3,500 peso for the night. It's got a CR in it and a little umbrella over here. It's just really, really, really nice. I love it. What a great view. Look at that rainbow coming in. Imagine living in this place over here. How cool would that be?
This is Lolo's Itok Lake View Resort, situated on the western side of this lake. It is so beautiful here, even in the rain. I feel like I have a restful haven.
Cold. It's beautiful and cold. Oh, I feel like I'm back in nature. This is glorious. Well, it's raining out here. It's beautiful, but it's raining, so I can't get the drone up. And I'm not well. I'm sick. Sick in the Philippines. They're not sick of the Philippines. There's this little hut that kind of floats on the water that I've been trying to get to. I always find it tenuous walking across bamboo.
Well, the rain seemed here to stay, so Pagsanhan Falls must be beautiful today. I had no idea what awaited me. After all, it was just a waterfall, wasn't it?
So this is what it looks like to go to the waterfall in the rain. I'm just wet and cold, and I figure, well, I can always get in the water. And Ramel is our guide, and he is taking us down this long trek. Apparently it's about a half an hour walk, which is cool because there's pretty awesome stuff down here.
Like my blue outfit?
That's where we're going.
Wow, this is deep. Woo. I'm not even halfway down.
So this part, I
think we're abseiling down maybe? Not sure. Oh my goodness. So,
One step down.
this is terrifying. I'm just gonna float. Here we go. One step down. And then just...
At this point, I realised that this was not happening.
Oh, I'm going down via the ladder. I'm not ready for that.
So turned around and climbed slowly down the ladder instead. Fear of heights.
The Philippines challenges me in ways I never would have imagined. The sheer scale of the waterfalls, it's just amazing. Look at that waterfall through there. Look at this walkway. This is terrifying and exhausting. I'm gonna try the rope this time. There's the hangman's noose. This is what terrifies me. I'm gonna go down. You know I'm afraid of heights. And this is 38 feet. Straight down. Oh, but we're gonna do it. Okay, you ready?
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Oh, it makes
Okay, down slowly. Straight feet. Baka tumama sa ako.
Okay.
Okay, sir?
Yeah, let's go. Oh, this is... Oh. Oh. Swinging a little bit. Yep. So I'm caught halfway between with this blue thing on me. Okay, let's see what happens. If all else fails, I will choke to death. Whoa. Oh. Oh. What are you doing?
Okay, sir. Yo.
And now I'm looking straight down on that. Oh, I'm gonna put the camera away to do this. It's just too dangerous. Here we go. Seriously, do not come here unless you are fit. Unless you're really fit. Woo! Oh, I'm so looking forward to seeing this. Oh, you can begin to see the power of that. It's huge already. Oh wow. Just so much water. I'm going to show you this. Pagsanhan Falls. It is huge. Look at the strength that they're pulling with. Wow. It's raining, it's pouring like crazy. And you can see all the mist in the background. Hello po.
Hey, Mama, you okay?
Well, we're about to go.
Hey, having go.
My ears wet. Wow, that is sheer power. That was an amazing, amazing trip. Get totally wet, but I'm exhausted. And now I've got that whole trip back up. Not looking forward to that, I'm telling you. This is Ramel. He is very fit. Very, very, very fit. Oh, can't believe how fit you are. You do this every day.
Yes.
Wow. And now the trip back up. It's gonna be steep. If you look under the boat, look for the fish. Take a shower. So good. So good. Going back, the rain began to clear. It was so beautiful, but it was getting late, so I decided to stay at a motel that I saw coming up the mountain. That is a fish pond next to the pool, full of tilapia, and a great view to wake up to. What a beautiful morning. And I've decided I'm going to go and have a look down here at this kind of green patch. I really am intrigued by it. It really is fascinating to me. So, another day, another adventure. This road, it confused me. I had to drive through the basketball court to get to the other side. I mean, wow. This did not seem to be a wealthy area, but the people were happy. And what a view to wake up to every day. I think this has to be one of the more lovely parts of the world. A lot of water, a lot of fertile land, and it seems so peaceful and restful. And there was more to see. Now, let me show you what this beautiful area is really like.
It's a given. Good things, they come and go. every minute I know. And to be honest, I'll admit it, the only good thing that you left was a sense to know what it didn't. Yeah, what I didn't need. Darkness never brought such light. The sun always was a bit too bright. I open up just to be repressed. The worst will happen, so I know the best. Darkness never brought such light. And I've been told.
Wow, here we go. I am going to Bohol.
Wait!
Going up here. This boat is much bigger than I thought. This is my first class journey to Bohol on a to-go ship. And on the way, I entered a karaoke competition. It did not go as expected.
Just dance! Give it up for Sir Roland! Alright.
We're on our way to take Bill around. That's the boat we're going on. I've got all my gear from my place and I'm moving over to Bohol to live. And so there's a lot of stuff. Going to pay the terminal fee. All the stuff has to get x-rayed. And then we've got to be x-rayed before we go in. Wow, it's a big process. There's terminal fees, there is porter fees. So porter fee is about $1,500 for all of this, but this is a lot of stuff. And then there's your ticket fee. And for me, the ticket is about 6,000 peso because of what I'm doing. Wow, here we go. Going up the gangway. As this boat gets closer, it gets bigger and bigger. This is a very big boat. Wow, this is really nice. It's really cool. So welcome to my grand adventure going on the to-go boat. And this is going to be a really exciting adventure. So we're going to have a look and see what we've got here. So now, going to the Mega Value Orange accommodation. So we'll just have a quick look in here. So there's kind of cabins with lots of beds in them. A major room where you have lots of people sleeping here. And it's quite fun sleeping in these kind of conditions. I've done it before. Very, very blessed to have the suite that we're in at the moment. Oh, wow. Just tripped over there. Okay, going up here. Oh, it's the assembly station. Going up here, this is the top deck. Oh, wow.
Yesterday we followed the road of the moon.
And I haven't got my sunnies on, so it's very, very bright.
It remembered me, the beauty of this life.
Very high up in the air. This boat is much bigger than I thought.
In my
Let's have a look here. Oh, there's Manila.
where I'm from, the salty breeze in my
That's pretty awesome. Oh, this is messing with my fear of heights. This is sheer down. I am terrified. I'm getting back down. You know I'm afraid of heights.
salty breeze and the waves.
It really is gorgeous.
Always
Very peaceful. The waters are really, really peaceful, really, really calm. And just a bit of wind come up, but it's not affecting the waves at all. So not feeling seasick. So this is good.
So I'm in the stateroom, and because of that, I get to eat in this beautiful location. I'll show you it in a second. So I've got butter chicken and rice because I've got allergies for onion. That looks pretty good. The windows are a bit frosted, but it's a really nice view out here. This is what it looks like as the sun begins to set.
surrounded by the sea, my eyes.
On the left is Batangas, and on the right is a whole other island. Wow, I just woke up. The whole boat was shifting to the right, or listing to the right, and this is what I looked out to. So this is in Batangas. Went to sleep very early because a bit tired, but now I'm awake, and this is Batangas Port. Pretty awesome. Good morning. This is a beautiful day, and this is a lovely, lovely place. I'm telling you, definitely come on the boat ride. Much better than going on a plane. Wow. Philippines is a beautiful place to travel. One of the most peaceful things you can do is to go on a boat. I've got this beautiful cabin and I'm so appreciative of it. There's lots of people here on this boat that have to cram in with others, and there's not a lot of privacy, but in this cabin, beautiful privacy. On each journey the ship has, there is so much onboard entertainment. They run a karaoke competition, and suddenly they thrust an entry form into my hands. Ganahan ko sa karaoke sama sa usa ka Pilipino. and the Filipinos really enjoyed this. I really enjoyed this scene. And then it was my turn. Can't dance?
How about Sir Roland?
I really enjoyed the reaction.
How about Robert? Give it up for Sir Roland!
So Maya Bang.
Magaling, sila lang nag-design, hindi kami. Congratulations! Robert Silver, Sir Roland, and Sir Gia! Alright! Can you please...
The journey continued to Cebu and then on to Bohol. Occasionally, dolphins splashed in the water and flying fish leapt through the air for over 60 meters. But mostly, this serene and breathtaking coastline glided by. I found that the tension that had built up while moving to Bohol dispersed and left rested contemplation. This is beautiful Cebu. Then I fell asleep. Okay, I finally arrived in Tagbilaran. This is Bohol. So, look at that. See the seamen down there about to put the ropes on the wharf. It takes a bit of time to get this done. All my gear is in the car in front, and I'm driving behind. Welcome to my favourite island, Bohol. But my journey is not quite over. I need to get to my new house. And as the sun begins to come up, I'm reminded just how lovely Bohol is. Just outside of Carmen, where it usually rains, a sea of clouds begins to dissipate with the early morning sun. A cool and charming breeze envelopes me, and warm memories flood back into my mind. This is where I will live, amongst these stunning rice terraces and this rich, dense forest. This is my waterhole. Yes, it feels like mine already. Welcome to my home.
going to a rice field. This is Bertie.
Rice is the heart of life in the Philippines.
Apparently there could be snakes here, bitting. Hey yo. Every day is a new adventure. This is the first time I've seen this particular rice field. Alright, how do I get down from here? Wow! Oh wow, that's pretty. I love these rice fields at this time of year.
Day after day, these rice field workers labour tirelessly, driven by their unwavering commitment.
The one up there. Look how beautiful that is. That is stunning.
It's hard work to climb up these. The sides where you walk can crumble under my weight. I must be careful. Bertie inherited his rice terrace and land from his mother's side, the Kaduyak family. This land has been worked for so many years and is a testament to some serious labour. He does not own all this land, just a portion of it.
Over here at Cargill. Hello. Typical Filipino greeting. Hey Joe. Hello. Hey. Yeah, that's right.
You drink Red Horse?
Oh, Red Horse. Oh, just one. Get my. This is Red Horse, and it's really good. You gotta try this. Very strong. Very strong. Pagdali! Pagdali! Ayaw pagdugay! These are my friends. That's what I've been told to tell. That was awesome. We picked up some hitchhikers on the way. Hello. Life is so much simpler here. I love it. Hey yo. Laagan Roland. Laagan si Roland. Hey yo. I've been here before. This is an awesome place. I love it.
This is a lake in Danao, Cargill. It is full of tilapia and water lilies. It has places to rest and sit and think. It is one of my favourite places around here. So peaceful, so restful.
Heyo. Hello. This is a dwarf coconut tree. I love it. Wow. The people here are amazing. They really are. Heyo. How are you? Heyo. We say that we value relationships in the West, but we really don't. What are you doing down here? Ah, Copra. I think this is where the Philippines is the best in the world. It's September. Christmas decorations in September. How awesome is that?
The thing that sticks out here are the families and family life. Everyone is reliant on each other. Everyone cares for each other.
Hey! Hey bro. Everywhere in the Philippines it's hey bro or hey Joe. as though I'm American. Heyo.
This is amazing. Travel with Roland. Let me tell you a story. I was swimming in Pagsanhan today. Two of the local boys were telling me about this sound. I heard this sound and I said, "What is that sound? You know, isn't that a lizard sound?" And they said, "No, you know that sound that goes duk duk? That's a snake." I said, "What?" Because that sound is right around us. And they laughed at me and they said that their uncle caught an anaconda just behind our house last year. They described this anaconda as being as big as my leg. One of their uncles ate it. I really do live in the forested area of Bohol. Now, to all the Filipinos, you've heard of the man-made forest. Well, we've got our own little mini version here. It's starting to rain and it's pouring. Into Pila Dam on the right. The rain on the hills up there. Look at those boys in the back of this tricycle. I love this part of the world. You don't have to go far to see something beautiful or something different in the Philippines. Okay, here we go around this corner. I love the transport around here. The roads are certainly challenging on the way up to the fall. I can feel the anticipation building, the kind of moment you know will stay with you long after you have been somewhere truly special. Oh wow, look at that. Oh. Canumantad Falls. Canumantad Falls, not easy words. I don't think the camera will show how steep this really is. Oh wow.
This is Renee, my guide. Watch my head. That is amazing. Certainly one of the most spectacular falls I've seen here in the Philippines.
At the base of these amazing rice terraces, Canumantad Falls drops 60 meters straight down. It's breathtaking.
Wow, that is just beautiful. Oh, it's a bright day. Slippery little rocks.
I love the romance of this place. It is your iconic falls in the heart of Bohol. But moving forward, I wanted to have a look at these rice terraces. They were just at the top of this hill, through a small town and out the back of a narrow, winding road. Going there, rice, nearly ready for harvest, lined each side of the highway. Oh wow! I think rice terraces have a beauty that is not easily seen in the West. Look how nearly ready for harvest this rice is. Sit back and watch the waves of rice fields as they glisten in the golden sun.
So the rain's calmed down a little bit, so we're heading off.
I've got 100 miles east coast interstate to avoid.
Ooh. Wow.
'Cause the weekend traffic makes a parking lot a Highway 95.
Well, the rain kept coming and coming, and the hills got steeper.
Gonna save my money and stay with her one more night. 'Cause at the end,
Wow. That was a steep ride.
with a kid in those eyes I've been dying to see.
Salamat!
Every end, every mile, every new town I reach. My mother's headlight, I'm closer to free.
I was not sure just how deep some of these puddles were. I thought maybe one or two of them might be really deep. Like really deep. I am glad I never got swallowed by one of them.
I almost can hear her on the front porch pacing around.
And then Calungsod came into sight. This is a larger barangay near Carmen. It has a great view of the Chocolate Hills. That is because it is right in the middle of them.
She's waiting for me with a kid in those eyes I've been dying to see. Every end, every mile, every new town I reach.
Look at that. These are very unique hills. And the clouds just make me want to explore deeply this rich, verdant area.
92, I'm back to where I came from. I'll be
These students are from Francisco Adlaon High School. If you're from that school, let me know that you watch this, okay?
with a kiss in those eyes I've been dying to see. Yeah. It's at the end of my drive, she's waiting for me with a kiss in those eyes I've been dying to see. Every end, every mile, every new town I reach.
Every morning, my daily routine is to get up and go for a swim in this beautiful, beautiful lake. It's really a spring, very fresh water. And the spring, the water comes through here and goes through this part and goes to the lake on the other side. It's so refreshing.
As I wind my way through the mountains of Bohol, the world opens up to something strong and beautiful. The rice terraces of Martinau rise and fall like waves frozen in time, carved out of the land by generations of hands. The air here feels different, crisper, fresher. Everything slows down and you feel the rhythm of the earth beneath your tires, the hum of my bike blending into the quiet of the terraces. It's like riding through a painting, every bend in the road revealing a new canvas of green and gold. And then the road shifts as I head deeper into Latapan. The air turns cooler and the curves become tighter. These roads are wild and winding, cut into the mountainsides like secret paths. Hardly a soul in sight, just us and the rumble of the bike, gliding along this narrow ribbon of asphalt. There is something peaceful about the solitude here. Just the endless road, the occasional bird song, and the whispering wind through the trees. It's the kind of place that makes you feel miles away from everything and exactly where you're meant to be.
Look at this stray dog. He is beautiful. Alright, so I'm opposite the strawberry farm, and apparently up there is the highest point in Bohol, so I'm going to go and check it out. I want to take the drone up there and show you what Bohol is really like. But first, got to get a drink. Coca-Cola. This is a painting showing Bayanihan. And Bayanihan is where all the neighbors come around and help each other out. It's pretty awesome. It's something that happens in the Philippines a lot. So this is where we are. Just gotta get down here. All right, so this is where we are, over here. So if you look at Bohol, it's kind of down in the southeast. The highest point in Bohol, which is apparently just next to the strawberry farm. I had no idea. So we've got quite a walk. It's about 1 kilometre up, and we're going beside the strawberry farm, which is over here. This keeps us fit.
Here I am, thinking I'm about to conquer this hill. Hamburguero. This hill has its own rules, and I'm just about to find that out. But shh, don't tell me yet.
It's a bit of an adventure. Apparently, we are not allowed to fly up here. Not allowed to get to this highest point. because it's military. But I'm allowed to fly over here, so I will see what I can do. I declare that this is the highest peak. Just right here.
Well, this is officially my favourite highest point in Bohol, courtesy of Sammy's backyard. The real peak is just behind me, hidden under military secrecy. But this spot is still perfect. Now, fun little first for me, flying near the clouds. Clouds and drones, probably not a great combo, especially if it rains. Just look at those mountains. Wow, not bad for plan B, hey? There are some places in the Philippines that foreigners don't even imagine are there. I hope to show many of these wonderful places, and today is Mabini's turn. Now this place is spectacular, and there is something very special about the Baholanos. Travel with Roland. Mabini and Dubai are places I've wanted to explore for a while. I've been to Mabini, but I never really explored it. I am so looking forward to this. I've been to Mabini before. There's a beautiful spot called Chetty Resort. It has the most beautiful view, so that's where we'll head first. From there, it'll be a real adventure, exploring everything this place has to offer. I'm honestly not sure what we'll find, but that's what makes it exciting, just seeing what is out there. Ah, look at that rice, almost ready for harvest. I didn't realise that the Philippines lived and breathed to the rice harvest. Fresh rice brings so much enjoyment. It's a big deal. Fresh new rice has people buzzing with excitement. I love these hills on the way. They are everywhere. Chetty has this amazing outlook. The first time I was here, I was blown away by its beauty. But I want to get into the heart of Mabini, to explore places where even Filipinos rarely go. And that is when I found Tambo. Nestled between almost fluorescent hills and the Bohol Sea overlooking Leyte, here I was welcomed with open arms.
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine. Welcome to Barangay Tambo.
It's beautiful here. Tambo. Lovely. Yeah, and it's wonderful over there. Yeah. I'm at Tambo, Mabini, and what a beautiful place this is. Oh, look at this. Shout out to Tambo.
Shout out to Tambo.
RJ Baai. RJ Baai.
RJ took me to see his birds.
Gotta duck my head. Everywhere I go, I gotta duck my head. Oh, look at this one. Wow. So this is your native bird?
Hanging parrot.
Such beautiful wings. Oh, this one's lovely. Hello, Punai. We call this pigeon.
Pigeon.
In Australia, pigeon.
In Bisaya, in this Bisaya, tukmo.
Tukmo.
Oh.
Tukmo. I'm learning something. Tukmo. Tukmo. Okay, so I've taught them some Australian. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie! Oi, oi, oi! Tambo is a wonderful place. The people are lovely, very funny. And here we go. We're going to explore. There is a beach just out here, so we'll have a look at that and see what it's all about.
To get to this beach, it was more interesting than I thought. And as I started towards it, it was immediately obvious how caring the community was around here. And then I got slightly diverted on the way. Volleyball?
Spotted a game of volleyball, or something like volleyball. This is a long, long court.
This has different rules and a skill of its very own.
You can catch the ball.
And then the catch cry, "Give me the money!" These guys were having a lot of fun.
A very narrow path which leads me to the beach.
Wow, this beach is beautiful. A real hidden gem. And there are hotels close by. There is more to see. There is a place in Taal that overlooks Lapinig Island. I want to go there. I just have to find a way to get over to this island. This is on the northeast of Bohol. As the sun was setting, it provided an amazing view. If anyone knows a way across the island, I would love some help with this. I need to take my bike, but not today. Today, I just want to enjoy this beautiful place. I have this awesome video on this amazing waterfall. It really took my breath away. Why don't you click the link here to check it out? See you shortly.
I've got stuck up here. I'm getting fitter, but I'm still unfit.
Travel with Roland. Rolling out early, and my mirrors are determined to make it a wet one. Apparently, they're engineered to keep me extra refreshed. The sea of clouds near Carmen can be viewed close to dawn, and they add an ethereal layer of beauty to an already spectacular landscape. Setting off today, I started to suspect that maybe the clouds wouldn't make an appearance. And getting there is a little bit more challenging than I realised. Pure mud, nothing firm underneath. My tyres are just sliding around, going where they like. Every moment a possibility of flipping over. Oh boy. Still hoping for the sea of clouds to appear. There is a slight hope. I will just follow this guy. Maybe he knows a way up. Filipinos have really high-level motorbike skills. How on earth does he do that? What amazing mud skill. This is killing my CTV. And I'm going nowhere.
I've got stuck up here. Wow. Sea of clouds is starting to show itself. So you know what I might do? I might actually leave my bike here and walk. Only 700 meters away, 600 meters away.
This is a chance for a power walk.
I'm getting fitter, but I'm still unfit. 500 meters. Good money.
It's quite pleasant to walk here. Look at this beautiful bamboo. And the tide began to rise with the sea of clouds. Wow! Have the clouds come enough to warrant such a walk?
Managed to come to some kind of a field.
Even as I watch, the clouds are transforming before my eyes, turning into something more profound, more powerful. As I send the drone up, it starts to disappear, vanishing into an invisible layer of clouds. And from where I'm standing, I can't see a thing. But then, as it breaks through the clouds, the scene is spectacular. Suddenly, an ocean of mist spreads out beneath, and the tops of the chocolate hills peek through, glowing as the sun catches them. It's like discovering a hidden world right beneath me. There is a still, ancient beauty here, sometimes wispy, sometimes gentle. The clouds shift and glide, carrying whispers of time, light touching, then drifting away, as if the sky itself is breathing. Clouds move slowly, dancing with the light, catching the warmth of the sun, and then fading back into shadow, a quiet reminder of nature's endless rhythm.
As I head back, there's always that gnawing worry that my bike might not be there or my helmet might not be there. Well, if this is the case, lesson learned, but I'm trusting the Filipino people. There's my motorbike, just where I left it. I think that's the helmet on it.
There's a quiet wonder up here. It's a stillness that feels ancient and untouched.